Hey guys, it's Sid here with SVTperformance.com, and we're at MGW Shifters in Augusta, Georgia. I've got George, owner of MGW Shifters, with us, and we've got a Mach 1 transmission and shifter here on the test stand. George is going to take us through and just show us some of the things that he doesn't like about this that he's going to fix in his Mach 1 shifter design that's coming up very, very soon.
Hey guys, so as a lot of you guys know, this is the same transmission that debuted in the Shelby GT350. We do have a very good shifter that we developed for that car, but one of the things I'm trying to do with the Mach 1 that may or may not work well with the Shelby due to the inherent vibration of the flat plane crank in the Shelby is I'm trying to make this a much simpler, more direct type design. I never liked the way these linkage style transmission shifters work, where instead of having a nice rod coming straight out of the transmission to give you a 1-to-1 turn ratio, they have these linkages that actually force it to move left to right like this, that causes the rotation. The issue with that is if you look up here at the mounting, we have tightened this as tight as we can, but if you look at it, there's flex here.
Yeah, right there at the bushing joint.
And when you're rotating the rod on its center line, you don't have that much flex. But the problem is if you watch how this pulls out to the outside and mounts to the left side of the shifter, and then the linkage is pulled out to the right side, as you pull, and we're going to go over to the reverse lockout, you can see that it's a lot of mechanical leverage that's just causing a lot of play there in the center. And that has a lot to do with the design of this, but also the soft durometer of the rubber, and that's to keep MDH down, but we feel that we can keep the NVH down and make this a lot more solid feeling. The other thing we're wanting to get rid of is, again, if you look underneath here, the way the linkage is, it's got a plastic race under the boot. Maybe up top here you can see it a little bit better. It's a plastic race inside there, and you can really see, if you really watch right here, you can see the entire shifter kind of lifting up. The other thing we want to get rid of is, as you know, a lot of customers on the GT350 and the Mach 1 are complaining about the rattling and buzzing of the shifter, and you can see this is their attempt at trying to quell some of that with the spring. Obviously this doesn't last very long. This little felt material or open sponge material will eventually wear out, and then this thing will start buzzing. This is all plastic. It's a pull-up design. It's plastic on aluminum. We have had issues where when this thing wears, you can pull over and go past that stop plate, and then it's going to get stuck between your first gear gate and your reverse gate. So we're going to try to eliminate all that, keep the vibration down, but make the shifter feel a lot better for the customer. And if you come over here and you look at it, these are our GT500 shifters that sell extremely well. This is kind of the design inspiration that I'm going for. If you want to bring this over here, you can see, now this is a completely different connection point, but if you can imagine, what we're going to do is we're going to take that shifter, we're going to connect the center on the center line, and then that shifter is going to be a 1-to-1 ratio coming right out of the transmission. Basically like the top loaders on the older cars, 04 and older, just move back, obviously for ergonomics. But it's going to be the same concept. Instead of a remote with a linkage that's offset like that, it's going to actually rotate right on the center line. Nice big large bronze bearing to support it, so it should be rock solid.